Hey, what is going on everyone? Today I'm going to be doing a review and overview of the brand new from OLIGHT, the OLIGHT S30R Baton II. This is one of the newest flashlights that OLIGHT has made, and I haven't come across any other videos on YouTube of this flashlight, so I thought it would be good to do a video on this to show you guys, because I was curious before I bought this, and no one seemed to do a video on it or anything, so this is a first at this point in time. So I'm going to try and do my best to show you guys what this flashlight's all about. And yeah, so it's very similar to the S30R Baton, the first one that came out, but this one's just got some minor improvements. So yeah, it's almost a pointless upgrade, but if you were to buy one of these rechargeable flashlights from OLIGHT, I would recommend getting this one instead of the other one because of some improvements. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of difference really between them. So yeah, I'll just show you guys around the packaging that it comes with. Excuse my focusing, but I'm going to try and do my best here. Okay, so this is 20 lumens brighter than the other one, so there's not a whole lot of difference there. So 1020 lumens. Gotta keep some focus, sorry guys. It's powered by 118-650, which is just standard these days for high-end flashlights. They all pretty much run on the same type of batteries, all the 18650 batteries. It's got 196 meters of throw distance. Just got your standard warranty here for 5 years. There's some specs all along here, but I can't exactly show you because it's quite difficult, but I'll get into that a bit later. Some of the features here, you guys can pause it if you want. And here's the back of the packet. You can pause it there if you want to read it. I'm not going to read it because it's just going to take too long. It just says what it's good for. And yeah, so let me just take this out of the packet. It's just your standard OLIGHT packaging these days. So I've had this for a few days. Oh, not a few days, sorry, a few weeks. And been pretty happy with it. It's held up fine. So you got just your standard advertising booklet from OLIGHT. Some O-rings, which is good that they include it because they will eventually wear out after some time. To keep it waterproof, it is waterproof to IPX8 standard, so that's it can go down to 2 meters, so that's pretty nice. Got your user manual over here. Then you have the flashlight itself. I'll just move that to the side. Then there's nothing else here in the packet, so I'm just going to put this aside. Then you got this little black box down at the bottom of the packet, and you open it up. You've got your charging base. Let me just get this down closer to show you. So you've got your charging base that the flashlight will go on. I'll get into that in a bit. Like a little sticky, double-sided sticky pad that just goes on the bottom of the charger that you can stick it on things. This is just to show you how to stick it onto surfaces and stuff. So that's that. And then you just got your standard mini USB cord. It's not really that long. I use my phone charger cord instead, so I don't use this, but you could if you want to, but my cell phone has the same charger as this, so I might as well just use that one, and it's bigger. So yeah, because I don't charge it through my computer or anything. Just got these plastic things, just remove these off. Okay, so now the flashlight itself, I'm going to try and show you as best as I can here. They've upgraded the button on this. So the other one was like a clicky plastic button. They've now changed it to like a rubber button. And it's actually quite hard to press. So you can't turn this on accidentally in your pocket. As with my Nightcore torch that I have here, this button comes out of the torch like that, and yeah, it's very easy to turn on in your pocket by accident, and many times my battery's been dead when I go to use it. So, and this doesn't have a lockout feature either. So this one doesn't have a lockout feature either, but yeah, the button was a good upgrade that they've done. It's actually sometimes difficult to press, like in the cold, but I would rather have a stiff switch than like a really easy to press one, just because of like what I just said, like the amount of times I've had my batteries go flat in my pocket. It's quite a pain in the ass, and especially if you need it in a survival situation or something, I'd hate to pull it out just to notice that it's flat and you're just carrying a useless piece of metal in your pocket. So anyways, enough rambling about that. You got your S30R Baton II written there. It says OLIGHT here. And now I don't know why they've done this, but I don't know if you can notice it either. But I'm going to try and get up really close to this, but the top of this is like a different paint that they've used. It's like a matte paint along the top of the ring, and then the rest is like a gloss. So I don't know why they've done that. But anyways, I don't really care too much for that. It's got a glow-in-the-dark O-ring. I guess it's cool. It's better than just having a non-glowing one, I suppose. The glowing's not really that bright, but I'll do some beam tests at the end of this video as well to show you guys outside of how this light performs. And yeah, so I'm just going to be doing just an overview for now. It's got a Cree XML2 bulb in there. It's got a belt clip, which is, I think they've upgraded the clip to like a harder to scratch clip, so it's harder to scratch up and stuff, and it unclips off just by pulling it. And just the base of it here, it's just for the charger, so it just goes on like that. So it's just like exactly like the other one, but the Baton II comes with a ring around here, which I don't know why they've done that. The white ring wasn't on the other one, but it's on this one, so I don't know why they've done that. And this also comes with a 3600 milliamp battery as well, which I'll show you here. So this is the highest capacity battery that OLIGHT makes at this point in time of this video. So that's the battery that it comes with. It should come with the batteries in it. It runs on two CR123 batteries as well, if you wanted to, so it runs off of two of those, or one 18650. If you were to put another 18650 battery in this light that's not one of these, I wouldn't recommend charging it using the charger it comes with. just take it out and put it into a separate charger. So yeah, that's just OLIGHT's new battery that came out. So very good battery performance I've noticed with it. Just see down in there, just got your spring. That's the inside of the cap. Now this is the first flashlight I've ever had that actually the positive sits up. Normally batteries go in this way, but this one goes this way in, and then it's got like a spring like that. So yeah, so that's just something to keep in mind if you were to take out the battery, that the positive end goes to the tail cap. It came well lubricated around the threads as well, and a nice tight seal with the O-ring. So that's the light itself. Yeah, I wonder why they did that though with the matte paint on the end. It does all come apart. It comes in like this piece here comes off, the tube here comes off, and then you have the head, and then this part actually does come off. I'm not going to do it again because I don't want to get dust and stuff inside of the reflector. But so yeah, this is actually the first torch I've ever owned that actually comes apart, like the head completely. You can disassemble it completely. You can take out the reflector and the Creed chip and everything. So that's pretty strange, but yeah, it's all got O-rings all through it and stuff. And I'll just show you some of the specs on it. I'll just show you as best as I can here. Forgive me with the focus, sorry guys. So it shows you two different things. If you have the 3200 milliamp battery, it shows you the specs if you had that, or if you had the new battery, which it comes with, the 3600 milliamp battery, and there's all the specs. So I'll show you guys. You gotta hold down the button to go into Moonlight, and that's the only way you can get into Moonlight is by holding down the button for 2 seconds, and then you'll go into your Moonlight. The next mode is your low, then medium, then your high, and then you double click it to go into turbo. So that's as bright as it can get, is there. So I'll go through the run times with it, with this battery. So this is the specs for the 3600 milliamp battery. So you hold it down. Moonlight can go for 50 days. Low is 20 lumens, and that can go for 68 hours. Medium is 100 lumens, and that goes for 14 hours. High is 450 lumens for 180 minutes. And then double click to go into your turbo, and that's 1020 lumens, and that goes for 120 minutes. So the pretty decent run times. When I've been using this light out in the bush, it actually feels like it goes for longer than that. But yeah, so I've had very good performance with it. So that's pretty much just the standard operation of this light. Now I'll show you the charger. I'm just going to be hooking it up just to this power bank that I have. I've done a review on it, so you can check it out if you want. So just going to plug it in just like that. The green light will turn on when nothing's connected to it. When you connect it to it, the light will go red. Let me just turn off the light to show you. So the light will turn red, and then once it's fully charged, the light will turn green. So pretty standard with that. That hasn't really changed that much to all the other Baton series that they've made, except for that ring that goes around there, which I don't know why they've done that. It doesn't glow or anything, so yeah, not too sure why they've done that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the specs and all that. So yeah, I'll pass you guys on to the next video of the beam tests outside, and I'll go through all the modes out there, and yeah, I'll show you guys what this flashlight's all about. Okay, so guys, I forgot to mention a few more things that I forgot to mention in the video before this one. It has also a low battery indicator, and that it will glow red under this rubber tail, not tail cap, sorry, the rubber side switch. It will glow red under it when the battery gets low and when it's time to replace the battery or charge it. And I forgot to mention that three quick clicks will go into strobes, which is just like this, 1, 2, 3. Then there's your strobe. And also it does have a magnetic tail cap, which I forgot to mention. That's how it attaches to the charger, like that. And probably stick to this knife. Yeah, and it's a very, very, very strong magnet as well. I think they've upgraded that from the last one. It feels like a lot more stronger. As you can see, it holds it like this on my knife, and it can hold it like that, hanging upside down. So that's a pretty impressive magnet to have on at the end of a flashlight like that. So I'm pretty impressed with the magnets. So yeah, sorry about that guys, just a few more things I forgot to mention. So yeah, I'll just pass you guys on to the next video of the beam shots outside. Alright guys, we're outside now with the OLIGHT S30R Baton II. I'm just gonna go through a few of the modes and just show you guys the brightness. Now remember, what you can see in this video isn't as bright as what it is in real life, but it gives you a rough idea. And yeah, so I'll start off on Moonlight. Okay, so it's on Moonlight now. Now, as you can see there on the ground, it's not that bright. It's good for up close things. Now this is on low mode. Let me just move over here. I'll show you through this little trail that's here. Here's your medium. So medium's pretty good to be walking through the bush. You can see quite well. You can see around. See my bike over here. And then you have your high. Just got to keep this in focus. So the high mode is pretty bright. It's a very, very, very good flashlight for out in the bush just because of all the modes it has. You can see around here. Just go walking through here. So over there. Back out here. And then double click for turbo. Now that's on turbo, so that's as bright as it can go. And you can see way into the distance. And sorry if you guys can hear cars as well. I'm kind of close to a road, but the sound travels a lot more at night time. So that's pretty good on turbo. That tree's quite far away, and that makes it quite well as this one. Just zoom up a bit more to it. So as you can see there, that's pretty good. So yeah, I'll stay in this same spot and I'll just go through the modes again. Okay, so, oops. Okay, so your Moonlight, which is only good for like, say, reading like maps or looking at a compass or something like that, so you don't lose your night vision. It's not that bright. think it's like 1 lumen or something. I went through all the specs before. But there's your low mode, medium, then your high, and then double click for turbo. Turbo is just insanely bright. It's pretty good, especially if you hear something in the distance, you're not sure what it is. This thing's well and truly gonna light it up for you with no problem at all. So OLIGHT did a very good job with this flashlight. I like the new improvement of the button that they've done, and yeah, it hasn't turned on by accident in my pocket, and I don't think it ever will because the button is pretty stiff. And I'll show you the glow in the dark O-ring here. It's just that blue ring. I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, so it doesn't glow that bright, but I guess if you dropped your torch or something, you'll be able to find it. So it's pretty nice. I'm really happy with this purchase, I really am. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to some people. And thanks so much to the people that have subscribed to my channel. Really do appreciate it. You guys keep me encouraged to keep putting out more videos for you guys. And I enjoy doing them for you all and helping you out as best as I can. If someone needs to know something about a product that I've reviewed, just post in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, and I'll try and help you out the best as I can. So yeah, thanks so much guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers guys.